Okay, y'all, I'm going to the dollar store, my neighborhood dollar store. That usually they don't have any jars, so I'm just going ahead to see if they have them today. It's really just like, oh, and look, they have them. Bless you. These are the fragrances I'm going to be using today. Well, some of the fragrances I'm going to be using. Snickerdoodle, everyone's fave. This is the wax. That's the wax that I use. It's from Candle Science. These are the jars I'm going to be using today. These are medium, large, extra large, and small. Oh, and extra small. This is my Snickerdoodle candle that I'm doing right now. You didn't see me put the brown wax chip in, but I did. This is my medium jar. This is a medium jar. I'm just showing you the different size jars that I use. This is considered large. Another large. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is really a waiting game. I'm just waiting for the wax to get down to the temperature that I need it to before I add the fragrance. I think I'm turning down the stove. Okay, white tea and berries. This is what I'm putting in that in the small wax, not the brown one. That's white tea and berries, so I left the wax clear and it'll form white. So yeah, it's really just a waiting game. Waiting until the wax get the temperature that you want so you can pour your fragrances. I like to get mine as cool as I can before I pour the fragrance so it can have a good hot throw. These are the extra small tea. It's like a little bit bigger than a tea candle, but my first time using these, so I'm excited to see how they'll come out. Now I'm just stirring, stirring. It's just like, yeah, it's like a waiting game. Stirring and waiting. Now I'm about to pour my white tea and berries into my small containers, containers. I really thought that y'all could see it better, but this is my first time doing this, y'all, so bear with me. I will get better, I promise. Okay, can you just be quiet real quick while I'm doing this? Yeah, Amir. Oh my god, look at that arm. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm basically just waiting. Just waiting, checking my wax, checking my temperatures. Right now, I am cleaning off the wick holders and placing the wicks. Here are the two white tea and berry candles I just poured. And I'm about to pour my snickerdoodle in. Alright now. And if you can see, my thermometer is at 57. I usually let it get to 55 before I start pouring my fragrances. Yeah, it usually 55 is the lowest that I can get it. If you get it well, I don't know. Me, if I get it, the wax that I use, if I get it any lower than 55 and I pour the fragrance, it'll it'll form. It'll start forming. So yeah, I'm just checking. Maybe I should have fast forwarded this part. Okay, I'm stirring. I must have just poured the. Yeah. Okay. See. Yeah. I'm just pouring the fragrance right now. Me, I just eyeball it, cause I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So I just eyeball the fragrance, but you really should measure just to make sure. to make sure you have a good scent throw and to make sure you're getting profit back. Put y'all a little bit closer. Y'all see that wrist work? Okay, now I'm about to pour my snickerdoodle candles into my medium glass jars. Pour, pour, pour. Yep. And I'm going to be putting wick holders on those right after. If y'all hear any background noise, that's Amir. Oh, yeah, I got to get all the wax, baby. We don't waste no wax around here. No, no. All right, now I'm just ODing. Okay, yeah, so this is what I'm putting the wick holders on so that the wicks can stand up straight and be even while the wax forms. Mm-mm-mm. I'm sorry, y'all. My next video gonna be better. My arms all in the way, hands all in the way. Okay, yeah. So this is when I put the wax in. Put it back on the burner. These burners are only used for wax. I don't cook food on these burners or in these pots. These are only for wax. These are only for wax. These are only for my candles. Yeah, I got a little ghetto hookup, y'all. So just please, 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 please don't mind that. This is the only space I have to make my candles right now. So yeah. This is basically just like the process that I go through when I'm making my candles. It's really just a waiting game. I had to delete a lot of footage because it was basically, ooh, hot apple pie. I'm about to make hot apple pie now. It's actually my favorite. Amir, didn't I just ask?
Names. Comment down below. Comment down below.
Y'all heard my baby. Y'all better like, subscribe, and comment down below. Right now, I'm just waiting. Waiting. Look at that smoke. I just turned it down because it's just... Okay, this is for the hot apple pie. I'm using green. My green dye blocks. Now, waiting. You really can put the dye block in at any time. You don't have to wait till it get down to a certain temperature. You can put that in anytime. And I'm about to put it in now. Bloop. Okay. Now this is really hot, so be careful. I'm pouring some of the wax from the big tumbler into the small one, so that it'll be enough to make 1 medium apple pie and a half of medium apple pie candle. Because I'm gonna mix it. If that makes sense. Probably not, but y'all get it. If you know, you know. Okay. Now I'm just stirring it. Stirring it, just to make sure that the dye chip is melted all the way. Yep. Put it in there. Take that temperature. I use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit because it's just way easier. The numbers are just way easier for me to remember. This is grapefruit and magazine. Oh my god, it smells so good, y'all. So good. Girl, get your big head ass out the way. Okay. They see it. We see it. Thanks. 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 We see it. Thanks. Yeah, so that's about to be the next one. I'm checking the temperature again. And right here, I'm like mixing a couple of fragrances together. I like to play around and try to make my own fragrances. So that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm mixing a couple of them. And I put peach in a lot of the ones that I mixed because it's such... Peach just smells good with any fragrance mixed. So, yeah. Still mixing, making my own fragrances. Mixy. And these are all Candle Science products. Or they wax. the wax chips. I mean the dye chips. Ooh, you just had to be seen. Just had to put your face in. Temperature checking, so I can get ready to pour my fragrance in. Yeah, I double dip from wax to wax because it really doesn't make a difference. None of them have this scent in, so okay. And I'm pouring yellow liquid drops into the big one because that's going to be pineapple and sage. Boop, boop, boop. Stir that yellow in. Using the liquid drops from Candle Signs is way better than the dye chips because I can ensure that I use the same amount of drops so that all my yellow candles can be the exact same yellow. Yep. This is the apple pie. The green is the apple pie right here. And then that yellow, that's my pineapple sage. Pineapple sage smells really good. Don't forget to follow my candle page on Instagram. It's candle underscore craze with two E's. That's CANDLE underscore CRAZEE. Yep. Just making sure my temperatures are good before I. This is me. I'm turning this burners off because these are about to be my last two. Well, last four that I'm gonna make. Stirring it up. Just put the fragrance in. Stirring, 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 stirring. Okay, I'm about to pour. This is the apple pie that I'm about to pour. Mind you, this is gonna give me one big medium one, and I'm gonna fill my second medium up halfway so I can do another fragrance on top of the apple pie. I like me personally. I like to have a couple different fragrances in one candle only because I can never pick which candle I want. So I always like to mix mine. And you'll see it at the end when I show you the finished product. How it's only filled up halfway so I can add another fragrance on top once it cures. Amir. Okay, yeah, right now I'm just cleaning out the wick holder so that I can. It's wax gets everywhere when you're making candles. Honestly, that's why I just can't wait till I get another space to do this because wax is messy. But anyway, I'm just cleaning the wick holder so I can stand my wicks up straight in my apple pie candles I just made. And these are 100% soy wax candles. This is the only wax that I use. It's by far the best wax. Candle Science has by far the best wax, but soy wax, period, is the best wax to use for your candles. That's just my opinion, honestly. And I've tried almost every wax. So here I'm just waiting for my pineapple stage to finish cooling. I'm not sure why I don't have the thermometer in there right now. So see. I'm just moving my drawers around so that I know how many I have left and how much wax I need, how much more wax I need. And you see these are you see the one that's halfway filled. Once that cure, I'll put something else on top of that one. Those two are going to be my pineapple sage. Those two big ones behind that, the green, the apple pie ones. I always make pineapple sage the biggest ones because I just love them so much. Oh, now you want to put the thermometer in it. Now I'm putting the thermometer in my pineapple and sage. And I'm pouring it because it's cool enough. And I like to stir and pour at the same time. Stir and pour, stir and pour, stir and pour. Ooh, smells delish. Y'all, this is the second video of my hair not done. I promise y'all. Third video of my hair about to be done. Okay, this is the pineapple sage I'm pouring right now. Like I said, I'm working on like a small table, so yeah. This one is not filling up enough. I had to make some more wax because this one is only filling up halfway. That's why it's good to measure your wax. See, I'm an eyeballer. I feel like I've been making candles long enough to know how much I need. A mirror. But I guess not. Y'all, please, I just can't. Anyway. Okay, and if you have jars too big for your metal wick holders, you can use anything. Right now, I'm using my wooden wicks to hold the wicks in place. You can use popsicle sticks. You can use pretty much anything. Pencils. You can use pretty much anything. Okay, here's my candles. I have my snickerdoodle right here that I'm showing you guys. Those are 2 medium snickerdoodle. What you waiting for? Move the camera. Okay, 2 snickerdoodle. Wow. Okay, these are my pineapple and sages right here. I have to fill that one up some more. That pineapple and sage. I have to make some more wax, which is in my small wax melter. That's in the pot right now. I'm gonna say this one more time. These pots are used for candle making only, wax only. No food goes in these 2 pots, so don't worry about it. This this portable burner is only for my candles. I don't want to hear none of it. No food is being cooked. Okay, I'm done. Finally, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. These are once the apple pie finish curing, I will put another fragrance on top. But the next thing you will see is the finished product, cured.